So I've lived in Las Vegas since 1998. 27 years of betting just about every day. And I'll tell you, the single biggest mistake that casual bettors make in their approach to handicapping is too much looking backwards at what has already happened and not enough looking forwards at what we expect to change, what we expect to be different. The stuff that already happened, that's factored into the number. The stuff that hasn't already happened, what we're trying to predict, well, that's not yet factored in the number. And that comes in play for my handicap today when it comes to the Cardinals and the Orioles. Let's break it down. Teddy covers from wagertalk.com with a big game breakdown, St. Louis and Baltimore. And looking at my Odds Logic live odds screen right now, Baltimore's favored in this game. Minus 115, minus 120 in that range. Total sitting at 8 over St. Louis. And when you look at the game, you go, why the heck is Baltimore favored? I mean, the Orioles have underachieved more than any team in baseball this season, at least so far. That said, they did win 3 in a row this week for the first time all season. And they're certainly a team that, when we look at their roster, we say they're capable of doing better than they've done. Outfielder Dylan Carson, it's been good ball for us lately. This game's hard. You got to bring it every day. Here we are. It's time to take advantage of an opportunity. St. Louis just went, 17-5 over a 22-game span. This is a 500 level team. They're projected to be a 500 level team this year in the betting markets from the get-go. And they've played above their weight class for a couple of weeks. In large part, not exclusively, but in large part, they've gone 8-3 in one-run games. And when you have success in one-run games, you said, yeah, the bullpen's good, yeah, you're getting some clutch hits. There's also certainly a luck factor in play for St. Louis. They've been as lucky as they've been good during this span. Now look, the starting pitching standpoint. Mikolas for the Cardinals. 0-5 his first 5 starts of the year. Well, St. Louis is 5-0 his last 5 trips. He's allowed 1 run or less in 5 of his last 6 outings. And yet Baltimore still chalk. Kate Povich, he's been solid the last 2 times against Boston and Washington. Certainly not outstanding. As a rookie last year, he had a 3.60 ERA at home and a 7.89 on the highway. So you say, all right, he's better at home than he is on the road. Well, this year it hasn't been the same dichotomy. But look closer. And this is a key factor, all right? I like game logs, not aggregate stats. Game logs will give you an opportunity to go through and get a sense of what a pitcher's actually done. Aggregate stats says, oh, he had that one bad start. Well, that's going to blow up his stats, and you're not going to see it unless you take the time to go through the game log. So another mistake that I see casual bettors make is looking at aggregate stats without going through the game logs. Povich game logs show us very clearly he had one really bad start against Cincinnati in April at home, and his other starts, he's allowed 3 runs or less than all of them on the highway, at home, I should say. So what we've seen is that one bad start blow up his entire numbers. So you read his quote, trying to keep the team in the game, give them the best chance to win is what I'm trying to do, and that's what I feel like my job is. Majority of the time when I'm able to do that, the bullpen's able to come in and shut them down. Of course, Baltimore's bullpen last night had another meltdown. Bottom 5 bullpen ERA for the Orioles. And you talk about bullpen meltdowns and bullpen collapses, those are really bad for team chemistry. You play well, the pen blows the game, nobody's happy. It's an unhappy locker room. Meanwhile, the Cardinals' pen used modestly last night. They had 3 innings of relief work, but no runs allowed. Light pitch counts from Maton and Helsley in that game. Both should be good to go here if needed. Baltimore's problem this year has been losing streaks. Let me talk about that in just a minute. I've got to give you guys a good promo right now at wagertalk.com. Teddy $199 is the promo at checkout. Get you 30-day all access for $199. It's $100 off. It's been a good May. I'm up, more than 42 units of profit in May. We're riding a 16-5 NBA hot streak. The NBA's been fantastic. MLB's cooled off this last week, but it's been rock solid for the full season. And now is a great time to get on board. Again, promo code Teddy199. 30 days all access. Nothing more to buy. No bait and switch. No nonsense. Use that promo code to get every play, every day, and every sport that I release for the next 30 days. You can take advantage of that right now. I do have a pair of plays locked and loaded for Wednesday night. One in baseball and one in the NBA OKC in Minnesota. Like I said, the NBA's been fantastic for the clients and I this month. looking to bring home another winner this evening. Go to my page, wt.buzz/TC, to get on board. So Baltimore's problem this year has been losing streaks. They've had 3 different 3-game skids. They had a 5-game skid. They have an 8-game skid. All right? 1 3-game winning streak all year. That came this week. So when you talk about a team that's going through these nasty losing streaks, but other than the streaks, they found ways to win games. And look, Colorado, the worst team in baseball this year, minus 28.5 units. Obviously, we know that they've been historically bad. All right, number 30 in profitability. Baltimore's number 29, minus 17.2 units. When we project forward, St. Louis coming on our hot streak. They've been making money for their backers. Baltimore's had a terrible first 2 months of this season. We project forward, I think you're going to make more money with the Orioles than you are with the Cardinals right now. And the betting markets are telling us that, with Baltimore being favored and staying favored in this game. Not like someone put on an overnight number and it got bounced into shape. The pros are saying Baltimore deserves to be chalk here. I don't disagree with that assessment. If I'm playing this game, I could only get involved on the Baltimore side, laying a very reasonable, modest price with a team that I expect to be better over the back half of the campaign, or the back 2/3 of the campaign, than they were over the first third of the campaign. Let's project forward, not backward, and look at Baltimore as a live play tonight against St. Louis. I appreciate the likes very, very much. If you like this type of content, give me a like. Thank you. The follows for Wager Talk, fantastic. More than 200,000 of you. And of course, the comments below make a huge difference in the algorithm. Let me know what you think. Tell me what an idiot I am for liking Baltimore today. I have no problem with that. Best of luck with all your bets on Wednesday night. And thank you for watching Wager Talk TV. Stay tuned. More videos coming right here from the leader in free internet content. Check it out. Thanks for watching.